So maybe you have a phenomenal idea and you want to get started, but you don't know where to start. Or possibly, you could have seen a friend or family member or read a book or been to a seminar and feel like, hey, I have this phenomenal idea. I need to get started on it. But yet, you've been there before. You've wanted to start and you've had the motivation and the wind just came out of your sails and you lost all motivation and you kind of just threw it to the wayside and was like, it's not really worth my time, energy, or effort. Or maybe you think maybe there's just too much effort involved. But my thing is for you, right? What we need to understand is why aren't we going to expose those ideas to the world? Maybe you do have a phenomenal idea, right? Maybe you have an idea that can change the world. Maybe you have an idea that's already been thought up, but maybe you have a unique spin to it. The thing is you have a unique perspective that nobody else has. You have a perspective that is been molded throughout the years, right? Nobody else can stand in your shoes. Nobody else has gone through exactly what you've gone through. And this is to our benefit. This is to our benefit that we have the unique perspective to go out and start new things, right? To start things we've always dreamed about. And yes, you may not know a lot about where to start, but that shouldn't stop you from wanting to go out and starting it, right? There are many people throughout history, many successful people who have gone out and actually created amazing things, and they didn't know where to start. They were in your shoes. They didn't know what they were gonna do. They didn't know how to set up a company. They didn't know how to, write a book. They didn't know any of that stuff, right? They all had to start from scratch like you're doing. They had to do this, but the only thing is they actually started it. They actually went out and did that thing that they were so scared of doing, right? That idea that they thought was a good idea, right? Now, some ideas are good, some ideas maybe, may not actually get you anywhere, but that shouldn't stop you from still looking, right? If there was an idea that you thought was good and then you saw someone else do it, well, then you can change it up and you can make it, a better product. Or maybe there was some other, service that you thought that nobody thought of, and you're going to go out and start that service. And you got to figure out how you're going to do that. If it's going to be an online business, if you're going to go brick and mortar, what exactly you're going to do. And that can seem very overwhelming. But you have to not look at the negatives about it. You have to actually look at the other side, right? This is where you have to start out. You have to start from the other side and reverse engineer everything to where you are now, right? And it can seem really hard. I get that. But if you don't take that chance, that idea may actually, be with you forever, and it may die with you. Or you can go out and actually do something. How many people have you seen? How many celebrities, how many successful people have you seen say that all they did was take that first step and they couldn't imagine where they would be at today, right? A lot of them, were sleeping on the floor. A lot of them were coming from nothing, right? They had that hunger. They went and got it. You have that hunger. You have that idea. Go out and get it. And especially nowadays, things are so easy to start. You can start from your home. You can start online and start building that idea that you wanted to do, or, whatever it is you wanted to do. If you just wanted to, talk about ponies for the rest of your life, you can do that. There are plenty of things you can do that, are based around your interest. Now, whether that's profitable or not, well, that's something you have to look into, but the idea is you can still start it. You can still probably make a side income, even if it's not a full-term, income, right? The thing is there are possibilities. You need to take that idea and you need to run and see how far it will go, because you are putting constraints on it, right? If you are not starting it, then you are just automatically just taking that idea and putting constraints on it and talking yourself out of it because you don't think it's a good enough idea. But you haven't exposed it to the world. You haven't done any of that stuff. You know, the world might take it and they might run with it. And then who knows what kind of opportunities that can open up from you, especially if you feel like you are trapped in where you're at right now. And you feel like, you know, this isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. Do I really want to work in a truck factory the rest of my life? Do I really want to, you know, flip burgers the rest of my life? I mean, I don't know where you're at. Or maybe you are actually, you know, at some high level position and you are just tired of it and you want to go, you know, over here and talk about baseball for the rest of your days. And that is your idea, right? You can do that. And you just need to understand that you need to start now. Start well. The opportunity is there. You know, don't give an excuse, because now it is just so easy in this internet era, in this digital era. It's just too easy to not do what you love. And you should want to do what you love, right? Even if it's not profitable, there's some kind of profit. You can find profit, right? You have to believe in yourself. And if you don't, well then get out there and just throw it out there, right? Open up an Instagram account and just post one picture. Challenge yourself to do one thing, right? Just on social media, whatever it is, just put it out there. Put that one thing out there and put your passion about it, right? If it's something, again, if you love ponies, take a picture of a pony and write all your thoughts and ideas in that post and just post it. And you got it out there. That's all you have to do. Don't even worry about all the other stuff, you know, align with that, right? You're not opening a business, you're just posting this picture about a pony. You couldn't even do it anonymously if you don't, you know, if you're not comfortable. Just get started. You just have to get started. And you may find that there actually, again, gains traction. And then guess what? And then you only got to make the next post. You take it day by day, because that's the way everything works. You have to take it day by day. Quit worrying about the big goal that's in the sky that seems unattainable, right? Because you can get it, and it can start today. So stop with the excuses and start today.